I'm Legan, and today I am joined by Natalie Aji, an up-and-coming footwear designer. So, Natalie, can you please tell me a little bit more about yourself?
Yes, thanks for interviewing me. My name is Natalie Aji, and I'm a footwear designer. I'm currently working on developing my own brand, Aji. I have a background in film and modeling, and I've just gotten into the fashion industry.
How did you get into footwear design?
So it all started from me wanting my own product. So I personally struggle with shoes and sizing and finding cute shoes that fit into my size. I'm a US size 12, so I find it very difficult to buy specifically trendy boots and heels in my size. So after many, many years of struggling with this issue, and after I got into the modeling industry, which exposed me more so to the fashion industry, um, I decided that I just want to go out and seek and solve this problem. And then that's when I started getting into everything.
What are your core values and how are they reflected in your practice?
So I would say my core values are really embracing who you are. And that's how really that made me want to find a solution to the problem, because I don't feel like I should change. I don't feel like my community should change. We should just find a problem, a solution to the problem. So embracing who you are, and also size inclusivity is a big concept I want to reflect in my design and in my brand.
What is your design process like?
I would say that my design process first stems from what I feel like I want and I need. Then I gather inspiration, whether it's from my friends and their style, or Pinterest or social media. So I like to get a mood board on, and I do my own personal sketches myself on Procreate on my iPad. I really just find it really nice to just play around with colors and designs. But I also do work with two designers that I've hired to help me, because this is a very new industry for me. I knew I needed to seek help. From there, we create mood boards, we sketch like samples and prototypes, and move on from there and source material, start thinking of the fabric and the material that we want, and move on from there by talking sourcing and manufacturing and whatnot. Currently, we went through 3 rounds of sampling our first collection right now. So
So you talked about working with designers. How do you collaborate with other individuals to realize your impactful work?
do find my process very collaborative, because I started out as like a shoe cobbler, working with different cobblers and understanding shoe anatomy. The more I'm into this, and it's been 2 years I'm developing this, it's just been more validated that this is necessary.
What key life experiences have formed who you are today?
As of current, I would say one of the big ones has been moving to New York City, and moving to New York City has really shaped me as a person in terms of what I want to do and my inspiration and my connections. I feel like just being throughout, this diverse city has really allowed me to expand, how far my dreams can really stretch and who I have access to. And it's been great. And another key experience I would say is my pivot from film school to the fashion world. That pivot has really shaped who I am and my love for design and my commitment to it.
What are the biggest challenges that you face?
Or navigating the new industry, just kind of feeling like a fish out of water at first, but I feel like that just comes with time, and you facing adversity, and not being scared to learn. I kind of surrendered to the process, and I went to school again for it. I took courses, I showed up to like shoe cobbling classes. I wanted to get hands on. So navigating the industry has been challenging, but also very rewarding, because it was necessary for me to overcome.
Where is design going?
When I hear that question, I just think of everything I want to design within my footwear company. And I really zoom out and just think of the movement I really want to create, really just giving a voice to the community of bigger footed women, people that want cute, trendy shoes in their size, men's, the transgender community. When I think of design, I just think of the impact and the movement that I could make by filling this like niche in the market and this need. So
And lastly, what advice would you give to a young student?
from a creative to another fellow creative, I would just encourage one to just keep creating, keep making whatever it is.
Well, thank you so much for letting me interview you today.
So